It's Tuesday, August 6, 2024. Peace is a path to the prosperity of a nation. Let peace reign. On the news this morning, Port Harcourt traders concerned over soaring food prices amid nationwide protest. Federal government asks workers to register for 40,000 naira rice. Military issues warning to protesters hoisting foreign flags in Nigeria. Expert urges protesters to pursue dialogue with the federal government. And on the foreign scene, U.S. President assembles national security team over concerns of potential Iran attack. I'm Ifechuku Moyle with the news. Amid the nationwide and bad governance protests worsening the economic situation of the country. This is also as banks remain shut amid internet disruptions, limiting financial transactions, even as traders and livestock dealers cry out over the shortage of supply of food items and livestock in the market. Our correspondent who visited some markets in the Port Harcourt metropolis spoke with a meat seller who lamented that the supply of livestock from the north to the southern region has been suspended due to protest. He said livestock owners fear their trucks may be attacked by protesters. Also, a stockfish dealer at the popular Mile 1 market, Martin Ehirim, called for reduced custom duty to help lower the prices of food items and other commodities. He said the federal government must go beyond announcing free import duty to fully implementing the policy.
As they have addressed the nation, let them implement what they promise us. They say free importation. Let them also reduce the price of the custom duty so that the import man will calculate his expenses and bring the thing down. The custom duty will make people to bring the thing down. When they are free importation, they go to the competition. If I can release my own and cheaper price, I say cheaper price. Can you import and later declaring cannot favor you? You can't continue now.
A market survey by a correspondent shows that a bag of Nigerian rice is now sold between 78,000 naira and 85,000 naira, while a bag of foreign rice is sold for 95,000 naira. Also, a basket of fresh tomatoes goes for between 20,000 naira.
That is trainable and to be treated. So your incomes by any individual. Also, sure who's. Nigeria is a sovereign nation, Nigeria is a Dixon nation. All leaders are democracy is what we say, democracy is what we do.
Chief of the state claimed that the meeting will choose to give a poor president award protest with miscreants to conduct military personnel. In the meantime, security elsewhere thereafter earns the chief desired and could be invited by hoodlums in other parts of the state.
The government, the IGP made a call of organizing the protest to come. I think that the particular group turn up. Who can if they're going to organize something, they kill the organization, identify themselves, and take the spirit of how to protest, and also in the low time. How to make order.
Meanwhile, one of the voters, a governor from Port Harcourt, has assured that the protests will not turn violent. The popular president to be worried that after 10 days, the protesters will review the federal government's response to their demands.
I felt very bitter when I heard the president's speech, which it was a speech that was strong enough to address a couple of demands so that the temper will be low. But after that speech, like I say, people temper can't go up, and it gives me a lot of concern. But I got has been very peaceful in the sense that without having even a clear leader, we can still get in there and then we look at the crowd as some people that are either visible or influential, and we just beg them, your job here is we need people to always move around and tell people sorry. Separate argument, calm the temper, make sure that people are trying to get composed.
Gail Baba also explained that protesters in Port Harcourt are moving the protest to different locations in the metropolis to create awareness.
The message is for the federal government, not just the state. The station point is Federal Secretariat. The first day from that point, they got to Government House. The second day from that point, they got to MPA. Third day was East-West Road. Today, the emphasis is to call government attention to that Apajo area of the road that has been very, very bad since my mama born me the thing bad. So that movement is because we are trying to engage different government setups. And sometimes when you move, you free a particular spot for people within that period of time.
Yesterday, the protesters in Port Harcourt marched from the Federal Secretariat on Aba Road to the Elemi Refinery Junction axis of the East-West Road. Away from that, the Orashi Council of Community Development Committees, OCCDC, has expressed support for the Eze Iwako II, His Royal Majesty Eze Cassidy Ikewidi, to lead the people of Iwako Ancient Kingdom. During a visit to Eze Ikewidi's palace, OCCDC National Chairman Jefferson Bob noted their continued recognition of River State Governor Siminalayi Fubara as the leader of the state and would defend every Orashi son and daughter serving in the current administration. He also pledged the support and loyalty of all community leaders in the Orashi region to the governor. He also said the OCCDC supports the ongoing hunger protest but will not join because of the political situation in the state. Mr. Bob, however, called for peace and urged the Inspector General of Police to withdraw officers from council secretariats in the state. Still to come, court stops sale of Nigeria Air to Ethiopian Airlines. Stay with us. You're welcome back, and now the rest of the news. A group in Asaritora local government area Simplified Asaga project have joined to call on Dan Horsfall to contest the chairmanship of Asaga in the local government elections. The group made the call in Buguma during its consultation, describing Dr. Horsfall as a capable hand to lead the local government. Speaking on behalf of some prominent chiefs of the Simplified Asaga project, Alabo Dapasin Senibo Dapa said they searched and found Dr. Horsfall capable and trusted.
We have looked around and we have seen that engineer Dr. Dan Horsfall is capable. So we the chiefs that working with a simplified movement, we are calling on Dan Horsfall to come and join us so that he can be the chairman of the Asaritora, because we need capable hand, and it's okay with that position.
Elsewhere, a former minority leader in the River State House of Assembly, Azubike Odum, has officially declared his interest to contest the chairmanship position in the 5th October local government elections in Emoha. Our correspondent reports that representatives of the 14th wards of Emoha local government area, who are members of the Simplified movement, marched from Port Harcourt through some major roads and streets in Emoha to the hometown of Mr. Odum in Rundele community to endorse him for the chairmanship position. Representatives of the ward, including King Amadi of Ward 1, Chima Odu of Ward 2, and Okanko Collins of Ward 6, spoke to newsmen.
We are not afraid. He's a man that we know that whatever he tells you, that is what he will do. He's a man that we trusted, and we believe him also. We have confidence on Honorable Chief Azubike Odu. He is always available to the people. He is accountable to the people also. Anytime we call on him, he will answer us. A man that pays attention to our problem.
We have tested the power. We want the power to be shifted now. Let the power shift to this section.
Emma was simplified grassroots ladies. Wherever you are going, we are going. Azubike Odu is for the youth, it's for the elders, it's for the women, and everybody. He never raises a guap.
Addressing his supporters, Mr. Azubike Odum urged them to keep supporting Governor Fubara's administration and the CTC chairman of Emoha.
Because I want to accept it today. We cannot do it if we people are not together. Can a tree make a forest? No. Can I succeed without you people? No. They say the governor of River State will go. Where will he go? Are we not the people who voted for him? Are we continue to support him? Yes. Is he not doing well?
Our correspondent reports that members of the Simplified Grassroots Ladies, Isimbam Ladies Forum and Simplified Grassroots Initiatives were present at the rally and endorsed Azubike Odum for the chairmanship position in Emoha. And now, a social-political group at World Consultative Assembly has criticized a statement credited to President of the concerned Abo Assembly, Justice Amadi, that FCT Minister Nyesom Wike is opposed to an Abo man elected as chairman of Obiapo local government area. The Abo Consultative Assembly said this in a communique signed by its Vice President, Paddy Innocent Wali, Secretary General Michael Chinda, and Anthony Okea. It said the Abo Consultative Assembly has always championed having an Abo son as Obiapo Council Chairman. The communique was read by its President General Francis Amadi.
A young man parading himself as president of a non-existent body. In a desperate and pitiable move, he tried to concord imaginary point to disparage the person of His Excellency Nyesom Wike. It is also imperative to clarify that the Abo Consultative Assembly has been on the vanguard of producing an Abo son as substantive chairman of Obiapo Local Government Council. This move has never been opposed by His Excellency Nyesom Wike.
The communique also said despite any political rancor, it remains a fact that since the creation of River State in May 1967, no governor, whether military or civilian, has positively impacted Abo Kingdom as much as Nyesom Wike's administration.
Let us not allow miscreants and political jobbers would wing us with empty and baseless emotion speeches. No level of hate or political rancor would diminish the fact that since the creation of River State in May 1967, no governor, both military and civilian, has positively impacted Abo Kingdom like His Excellency Nyesom Wike. I urge the young man behind the said publication to desist forthwith.
In other news, Justice Ambrose Louis Alagoa of the Federal High Court in Lagos has nullified the sale of Nigerian Air Limited to Ethiopian Airlines. Catch details in the business news at 7. We go on to a short commercial break right now. Joe Biden met his senior national security team on Monday as concerns grew of a possible Iranian retaliatory attack on Israel grew. It follows the assassination of Hamas's political leader Ismail Haniyeh, for which Iran has blamed Israel and vowed severe retaliation. Israel has not claimed responsibility, though. Now that's a wrap on the news this morning. Before we go, let's have a look at the major stories. Port Harcourt traders and livestock dealers are concerned over the soaring food prices amid the nationwide protest. Federal government has asked workers to register for the 40,000 naira 50 kg bag of rice. The military warned protesters hoisting foreign flags in Nigeria to stop. In other foreign scene, U.S. President Biden has assembled a national security team over concerns of potential Iran attack. The news was edited by Constance Mega. To reach the news team, send an SMS or WhatsApp to 0808-721-7215. I'm Ifechukwu Monyali. Many thanks for listening.